outside New York City right now, but I'm on the third floor, so I'm good.
Oh yeah, my wife was telling me she heard there was flash floods. Crap.
Yeah, there's all. I mean, I live like in an area that's like basically below sea level, so like anytime it storms, like my whole town floods. But like they seem to be pretty used to it and then like deal with it. As long as I have electricity, I feel okay, and I have electricity still, so
Great.
you know. Yeah, not too bad.
That's great. How about you, Kim? How was your week?
It was good. I pre-ordered the Quest 3.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I did
My
that too.
freaking credit card company turned it down.
Me too.
Yeah.
And then they kicked it. They tried to go through again today, and they turned it down. And I called Capital One and raised all kind of hell with them. I got to yell at them, so that was good venting because I needed that. And then my husband just said cancel it, and we ordered it from Amazon.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Do you have Capital One too, Doobie?
It was a Citibank card, I think, for me.
Oh,
Everything all set up
Hey,
good?
King. Yeah, we're good. Help us out. Oh, well.
All right. I just came on to make sure you guys are good. Camera's live. You guys are good. I'm going to go and
you don't want to stay in improv with us?
I got kids. I got to put kids down.
I have children.
Oh,
Let the kids
Good
improv.
night for me.
Well, thanks for checking in on us. I think we're
Yep,
good.
I thought I got everything set up. I heard
Yo.
a little bit rumblings that some music.
Yo, what's up, Harris? You want to do some improv with us, dude? You
What? Well,
want to do some improv with us?
I'm not really a big fan of improv.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to say.
I thought maybe you want to
That's
just we
just
need a few
me.
more people.
That's just me. I wouldn't be good at it because I just don't care for.
Yeah, none of us are good at it. That's okay.
You never know.
I guess I'm not. I'm not used
We
to
have a
BSing.
really good instructor here.
I'm more
His
like a
name is
logic
Bud.
guy, and like
Kim's
coming
name.
up with like weird things on the fly is not my.
That's cool, man. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure.
Well, today I was actually gonna focus on more like scene work, so less coming up with funny jokes and more just
Focusing on
acting
what?
out stuff.
Oh, we got Wink. Woohoo!
Like scene work, like doing. Oh hey, like just doing regular like improvised acting rather than you got to say something funny. So if you want to stick around and watch, you're welcome to stay.
Sure. Oh yeah, yeah.
Cool. So great. Well, we got a few people now. We do normally, Harris, we warm up with like some little fun thing. So if you want to partake, you're welcome to. And if you're like, I can't think,
Sure.
it's all good. But the first thing, so welcome everyone. I hope everyone had a great week. And it's Friday night, so hooray. Just to warm us up, and I've realized that because the workshop's only an hour, I always spend way too much time on warm-up games, so we're just going to do some quick ones. So the first one is we've done it before. It's just to keep focus and pay attention, so we're just going to pass around the word hey. I'm going to point and go, I'm going to point and go hey, and then you just point to someone else and go hey, and we just pass around the
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, sorry. Hey. Harris.
Oh, I pass it. Okay.
When you get pointed to, then you have it, and then you pass it on. So I'm going to go,
Got it.
hey. Now
So
you
you
give it to
just
someone else.
pointed. You gave it to me. Hey.
Hey,
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey.
That was a goodbye.
it was me. I thought it was.
Yeah. No, right there. Hey.
Hey,
Harris. Hey.
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 And you could send it back to the same
Hey.
person if you want. We're just
Hey.
throwing it around.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
hey.
Hi.
All right. Great.
Oh, is that good?
Yay.
Yeah.
We're going to do the same thing, but instead of passing around the word hey, we're going to pass around. We'll go in a circle first. I'm going to give Kim a word, and then you just say the first word that comes to your head after hearing that word, pass that on to Doobie. It's called word association, if you guys want to know. So I'm just going to start Citadel.
Battle.
Starship.
Guns.
Ammo.
I suck.
Hockey. It's the first thing I thought of.
Shakespeare.
Place.
Oh, good.
Thing.
Oh, swamp.
Marsh.
Crocodiles.
Australia.
Beer.
Fine.
Hey,
Bong.
lighter.
Yay! All right, we'll stop there. Cool. So yeah, let me see. What did I want to do today? Okay, I want to try this again. Let's try the one-word story thing. Let's have someone jump up with me, and we'll do this. So, Harris, I know you're new. Basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna tell a story together, one word at a time, and we'll see what happens. The way I like to teach this game is we always start with one day I. And somewhere in the middle of the story, we will say at some point the word suddenly to add action to the story. And then at the end, we end with the moral, which ties it in a nice little bow. Can we get any word to inspire our story? It can be anything.
Bank.
Bank. All right, cool. All right, you want to start?
Sure. One
Day
I
went
to
the
bank.
opening
The
front.
door
I.
saw
We could also act it out. So a
security
guard
who
was
super
tired.
so
I
smacked
him
across
the
face.
and
He
yelled,
what
was
that?
for?
Then
Suddenly
I
picked
up
his
nightstick
and
beat
him
senseless.
because
Security
was
horrible.
and
I
wanted
more
security
now.
then
Suddenly,
and armed
guards
stormed
the
bank
and
told
me
to
dance.
the
Moral
of
this
story
is
when
a
security
guard
is
tired
you
should
become.
irate.
All right, good job. Yeah. All right, sweet. So that's we lost your friend. That's what it is. All right, you guys. Who wants to give it a go?
That looks tough, but I'll give it a shot. Let's go, Kim.
Got this thing.
So one thing to try that Doobie and I ended up doing is you could kind of act out what you're doing, and don't get married to the idea because it could quickly disappear. But if you're like, oh, maybe it'd be nice to open a door, you could mime opening the door, you can mime walking, whatever it is, to give the other person like an idea of kind of where you're thinking it might go. But if they say a word that's completely different, then you just have to drop it. So if I'm like going like this, thinking I'm climbing a ladder, and I want the other person to say ladder and they say slide, well then I can't do ladder anymore. But physical motion does help.
Mm-hmm.
So let's give what's a word that they can have to inspire them?
Toaster.
Ooh, I like
Hey,
that.
taster.
And what was the format again to finish it off? There was you add suddenly.
Moral. Well,
The suddenly-
suddenly is a good gift in your pocket to use when you
Oh.
kind of need something to propel the story. It adds action. It's like, oh my god, suddenly something big happened.
Okay.
So that's usually around the middle of the story, or after we've established kind of like who you are and what you're doing.
And then you invoke
then
the moral.
The moral is a nice way to end the story because you could recap everything you did. Sometimes the
Okay.
moral is better than the actual story.
Nice.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Take your time, and I'll jump in if I see you guys need some help.
Did you guys give us a
Yeah,
oh,
the
toaster?
word was toaster.
Okay.
And how about Kim? You start. So you start with one.
1,
Day
I,
was
going,
to
make,
some
toast,
and
the,
toaster
was,
on on
fire.
okay.
Oh no!
And
I,
decided
I,
would
You're doing great.
make,
yeah. I decided I would make marshmallows.
instead. Good job.
So
I,
remembered
sticks,
and
marshmallows,
so I remembered sticks and marshmallows, so
though they
worked
suddenly
There you go.
smoke alarms
went
off
This is excellent.
all
at
the
same
time.
time.
The
So, or you just said so? They,
moral.
Oh
Yeah.
no! I think you could do a couple more lines before the moral
Oh.
because the smoke alarms. So this is great. What happened so far? You wanted to make toast. The toaster was on fire. Okay, and we've discovered you're a very nonchalant person who's like, okay, well, I might as well use this as a gift. And I'm going to make marshmallows instead. Okay, an odd choice, but cool. We'll go with it. And then I love that the suddenly was, oh no. Now that this fire has been brewing, all the smoke alarms went off. So that's going to make trouble. We want to see what happens next. What's the consequence of that? Does the sprinklers go off? Do the firefighters come? Do people burn? Like, we want to see what happens because of that. So let's see what happens next.
she said suddenly, and then neighbors
Called
each other
to
to laugh
at
us
because
Okay.
we
are
naked
All right, now let's hear the moral because I want to know.
Smell naked.
the
moral
of
this
story
is
don't
dance
while
making.
Toast.
Yes.
That was really good. I know it's hard. You guys
Yeah,
did
good
great.
job.
I think the most important thing is that you didn't stop and give up. So that's the best. Yeah, I know it's hard and you're thinking very hard to say the right word, but the other trick is there's no right word. The next word is the word and it's fine. I think maybe what might help, let's see here. This is kind of what I wanted to go over in the class today. I'm going to see if I could draw here. I know we have this behind, but so there's three things. Okay, so basically a story in a scene, in improv, has a pattern to it. And what it is you have, it kind of goes like this. You see that? So, sorry if I'm in the way. So this first part, it's called the platform. So it's the part.
Penis.
I drew a penis. Yeah. See there's. So it's supposed to be the first part's called the platform. So with that's like we're establishing because we're making up a scene and you want people to watch it and understand what's happening. Three things that almost every scene needs to make sense to anybody watching are who are the people we're watching, what are they doing, and where are they? If you know those three things, then the audience will have some kind of clue to be clued in and be like interested in the story. If you don't know those things and it's just people talking and they're just saying, hey, how are you? I'm great. How are you? And like not much is happening and I don't know where they are, or what they're doing, or who they are to each other, I'm going to be lost. So that we call that the platform, which is what I want to kind of work on today. Then once we've established the everyday, the normal. So an example could be a nurse and doctor, and every day they go to work and they have a loving relationship, like they're nice coworkers. I mean, everything goes well. They always have no problems at work. And then one day, a guy shows up with a bullet wound in his arm, and it's an emergency. So that's what we call the tilt. That's like a big. Problem's not really the right word. Like that's the suddenly in our story. It's like the thing that like flips the normal to something abnormal. It's like, oh my God, we have this thing we have to solve. And we could solve it right away. The next part of the story could be right away. Okay, the guy comes in with a bullet wound and we patch it up and he's good and he goes home. But then that makes the scene super short and not very interesting. So we want to do what's called make things worse. So in this made up scene I'm just talking about, maybe the guy he goes unconscious. Blood starts to go everywhere. The walls catch on fire. The phone won't stop ringing. Things to make it harder to solve, because if we fix the guy up, then the scene's over. So we want to build it and its tension till this top part here with the tension lines, not sperm. And then once we've reached like the maximum and it's been, a few minutes, then we could have a resolution. The solving of it. And an important thing in the resolution is it's not just solving a problem, but it's also because the main thing of a scene is not just what you're doing, but it's the people in it. So in this nurse doctor scene, it would have been like they learn something maybe. Maybe the nurse learns that the doctor gets nervous performing surgery, and in this case, he solved it, and now he's like an amazing doctor. Whatever. I know I'm explaining a lot, but all to say it's just you have a resolution and then a conclusion. So that's kind of the conclusion is our moral of the story in the one-word stories. And that's just like an idea to keep in mind when we do storytelling improv, like the one-word story or the yes, let's game, things like that. But what I want to focus on today is the platform. So I have a bunch of fun games we could do. I know I just did a whole explanation, but we'll start from the beginning. We'll go very slow. So this is a game. So like I said, platform are three things. It's who are we looking at? What are they doing and where they are? Usually it's the who, the where, and the what comes last. So we're going to go in a circle. We'll go very slow. And what we're going to do is we'll be like groups of three. So like I'm going to go first. I'll say the first thing, you say the second thing, and you say the third thing. And then we'll shift over. So the first thing is I'm going to say two characters. So for example, I could go two clowns. And then you're going to say where they are. And the more specific, the better. So you could say the circus, or you could say the central ring of the circus, or you could say like the third aisle of the circus, like something a bit more in depth. And then you would say what they're doing. That makes sense with what we've established. So like two clowns in the circus, if you say doing taxes, might not really make much sense. But if you were like, juggling flaming pinballs or whatever, or making the audience laugh, that kind of makes sense. So we're going to do that. So I'll start with, so it's going to be who they are, two of something. And it doesn't have to be like two clowns or two doctors. It could be doctor, nurse, mom, son. Like it doesn't have to be two of the same thing, but it's two people that are related in some way. Then it's what they're doing. And the third thing is why. It's who, where, and then what. And then
Who, where,
after
what.
we do the three, then you're going to do the who, you'll do the where, and the what. And we'll keep moving around. Is that cool?
Okay.
So sorry for all the explanation, but it's going to make sense once we start. So I'm going to go with a hitman and his mark.
On the streets of Paris in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Cool.
Oh, while kissing his girlfriend and shooting people.
So now you're...
Okay. So now I'm the who.
Hey, sorry.
Okay.
This way.
We just made
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm kidding.
They made
Will-
up. Yes.
Willy Wonka and an Oompa Loompa.
Oh my. I have so many thoughts. In the chocolate factory underneath the chocolate fountain. Am I doing where, right?
Yeah, and now you're doing what are they doing?
Here, chemically stand over here.
Yay,
Figure out what
chemical!
the game's about.
Kim.
Are secretly eating the everlasting gobsmacker.
Yeah.
That's great. That was really good. All right, so now, Wink, you're going to start with the who. So what we're doing chemically is we're building what's called the platform of the scene, and there's three building blocks. It's who, the two characters in the scene, where they are, and what are they doing. So we're each taking turns saying that to make like a description of a made up scene. So Wink's going to go first. She's going to say two of something or two people that are related to each other somehow.
So I go away from like Willy Wonka, right?
Yeah,
me
something
too.
completely different.
Okay.
And it could be more generic. It doesn't have to be characters from a movie. It could be like, a butler and his master or whatever.
Hey, look. A firefighter saw a random person walking down the road, and he said, "What the fuck?"
No. So okay, perfect. So you're gonna give it to Kim, and
Hey,
you can just say
Kim.
two firefighters if you want.
Two firefighters
Perfect.
see somebody walking down the road, and they say, "What the fuck?" Because they look weird.
You're giving away the whole scene. You just got to say two.
I'm
The
sorry.
two firefighters. You just have to say who's in it. Now she's the
job
one
is
that's going to
scoop.
say where they are. So you're doing too much work. It's all good. Two firefighters is perfect. So now
Two firefighters. super
where
hot.
are they, Kim?
Super hot.
Okay, great. Super hot firefighters.
Hot. Oh.
There's fire hoses. Just saying.
Are outside of Wink's bedroom.
Okay, perfect. This is great. So what's something that ties this all together?
They have paintball guns and they're stripping and they're singing 80s music to serenade her.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's perfect. I like that. That I like
I'm
because it
super
wasn't.
excited.
It wasn't the most obvious of like they're there to take out a fire, but you made it make sense. So it's perfect. Good job, everybody. All right, so now Kim, you
paintball
can
guns
give.
were to shoot the window to get her attention.
That's
Oh,
great.
yay.
So Kim, you get two of anything.
A doctor and a nurse.
Perfect. Where could they be?
On their break at Goodwill.
Oh, so
Great.
sweet.
So
And
chemically,
we're
what do
looking
you?
for clothes for the patients that are oddly shaped.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are getting the hang of this. Okay, cool. So now you gave it. So now it's your turn, Smooth. You give two of something.
Okay. A chicken farmer and his hired hand.
Awesome.
Help.
Go to the farmer's market.
To get the latest ingredients for their stew.
Oh, I'm gonna kill the chickens, apparently.
That was so vanilla.
All right, chemically, so you could give
Sorry, I'm sassy tonight.
Just tonight.
people.
And Robin.
You're always
Batman and Robin. All right, cool. They're in the Batcave.
Oh, back oh, fuck.
They're talking trash about the Joker.
Sweet. All right.
Where's makeup? Come on.
All right. Well, let's go. We'll do this. We'll go around one more time. I think you guys are really getting the hang of it. Good job, everyone, so far. So now two things. A drummer and his manager.
At Red Rocks Amphitheater in Colorado.
Cool.
Arguing?
Give a little more information, like about what.
Arguing because, fuck, his shoes are wrong.
Perfect. That's
you go.
great. That's great. That you don't need a crazy explanation. I love that. All right, you're up, Dubes.
2 Home Depot employees.
Arguing about their wood.
Where are they?
I'm sorry.
Talking about their wood.
In the
It's okay for this one because you did the what? How about Kim? You say where they are. Just for
Sorry.
this one. It's okay.
In the bathroom at Home Depot.
Oh, what wood were they arguing about? All right. Great. So now, Wink, you say two things to Kim? Two people?
Hey, 2 waiters at Chili's.
It's okay. Yeah, give a more specific location in Chili's. It's totally
2
fine.
waiters at Chili's at a table with 2 Karens who are fucking pissed off.
Okay.
And now you have to fucking deal with it.
I love you, Wink.
What could you add to this, Kim? I'd love to just add a detail to this. She gave you so many gifts. It's awesome.
I'm sorry.
No, it's perfect.
Let's see. 2 waiters at Chili's.
Dealing with
What
2
else?
Karens. 2 Karens. Well,
Oh,
2 bitchy people.
Karens.
Well,
and
2 bitchy
Chili's.
people. Let's go with that.
Okay. 2 Karens in Chili's requesting the manager.
All right. That's perfect. Yeah, we'll end that scene. And now you can give 2 things to Sam.
Chemically Blue and I.
Oh my god.
Oh.
At the swimming pool.
There we go. What are you guys
Swim
doing
pool.
at the
Yay,
pool?
swim pool.
Smoking a lot of weed.
As one does
Probably.
at the pool.
Yeah.
All right.
Please don't drown.
A kite enthusiast and a bubble blower.
Great. All right.
Go to
That's awesome.
Comic-Con dressed up as SpongeBob and Patrick.
And they perform the kite and blowing bubbles act. They were practicing on the stage in front of the judges for the Comic-Con masquerade.
Nice.
Yeah.
They just call it a costume contest, but good on you for.
I'm in Montreal, and the
It's okay, I
The,
know
the
your
language
cost-
is French, and we call it masquerade here. So, sorry.
I get you.
Cool. All right, so we'll stop there. Hooray! Give yourselves a round of applause. That was really good. Let's let's see. It is. I think I want to do something a bit more. All right, 8:35. What can we do that's a bit more moving around?
We did start about 10 minutes late, if that helps anything.
Yeah. Well, that's good. We could go a bit after 9. That's fine. Okay, I want to try this. Let's see. Let's get 2 brave volunteers up. I want to do something similar to what we did. All right, cool.
I'm with you, Wink.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna try to do very simple scene work. It'll be. I'm wondering if this will be complicated. We'll try. So let's get. Where's the location? We're gonna help set this up. So, I'll just set it up. Let's say you're a married couple at your house, at your living room. So we know who you are, we know where you are, and now you're gonna do the what. And we'll have Kim. You're gonna start. So Smooth, you could just stand over there on the side, yeah. And Kim, you're gonna introduce 3 things that are in your living room, like objects or like you're gonna mime out. So like, let's say there's a couch. Like you could be like, oh, I'm gonna sit on the couch over here, and then you could maybe turn on the light and go click, and then maybe read a book. And it's like you're introducing 3 objects in the space. So when Sam comes in, he kind of has an idea of what the space is like. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So you're like kind of painting the scene first, and then he'll come in, and then you guys are gonna do. We'll see what happens. You're a happily married couple, and you're in your living room. We'll see what happens.
Okay, Sam, I made the popcorn. Here, come sit on the couch, and we can decide which movie we're going to watch.
Excellent.
All right. That sounds like a plan. Nacho flavored popcorn dust again, huh?
Well, yeah, you didn't expect me to change it, did you?
I guess you're right. We've been doing it for 35 years. I just assumed I just wanted to say something to fill the air.
Okay.
So let's have you turn on the TV, and let's see what you're gonna watch.
Where's the damn remote? I mean, I know I love you, but where's the remote?
Did you check the cushion?
Oh, it's always
Oh,
on the
yep.
kitchen.
Every damn time. Yep, got her.
Blame it on me every damn time.
When's the last time you changed these batteries?
Like I'm ever in control of the remote.
Here, you do it. I'm gonna eat some popcorn. Take the remote, woman.
All right.
Well,
So,
Describe
Netflix.
what's on the TV.
okay, well, Netflix. Do you want something scary tonight, or are you wanting? Hey, how about that new rom-com? I think the one with Jennifer Aniston.
Well,
watch
okay.
that?
I mean,
Or you
Yeah.
want something scary?
well, Jennifer Aniston. She's got the look that I can sit through for a couple hours. So let's go for that.
In other words, she's hot. Okay. Can't argue
Yeah.
that. All right.
She looks like you, honey. Oh,
Nice save.
yeah. Okay. I know.
All right. Yeah, I'll stop you there. That was great. Have a seat, guys. That was excellent. That was so good.
Hi, Damien.
Hey. So I stopped you there because I just wanted to do the platform. So you guys really set up an amazing scene. I kind of got the sense of like what did we learn from that? So like what kind of couple were they? What would you say, Dubes?
I mean, they seemed like they were together for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. He had said 35 years. What I liked, a good choice you did, Sam, was at first I was a bit worried because you were just like, every decision that Kim is saying, I don't like this, I don't like that, and I'm like, oh, that's like not a good attitude. But then it was clear that that's just you guys do that every day. She's always like, let's watch TV, and you're like, and then eventually you guys come to an agreement, and then you just watch it. So you're like a bickering old couple or something. So like there weren't really any problems in that scene, which are perfect because that was just the setting it up. We saw the living room, the couch, the TV. That was great. Yeah. So let's try that again. Let's get 2 more people up. And
Wink, 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 wink. Oh.
Instead of me giving the so let's start. What's a relationship these two could have? Like
Father and son.
Okay, I like that. And where could they be?
Grocery store.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he gone.
Uh-oh. We lost our teacher.
Oh no.
Budman.
Oh,
Come back.
Bud.
There he is.
Come.
Sorry, I hit the power button by accident.
It's okay. Jesus loves you anyway.
So I was asking where could they be?
Someone say grocery store?
Grocery store. Okay, cool. So I like that. So we know who you guys are. We don't know, before the scene to start, we don't know what kind of father-son you are. And we don't know why you're at the grocery store. So we kind of want to learn those things. And even though it's improv, you could, as a tip, you could, in your head, decide, I'm going to be an overbearing dad. I'm not saying you have to be, but like you could do that. Or you could say, you could have a mantra in your head and just be like, I love my son. And that's like, you already have an attitude and opinion towards your son. You're allowed to do that, even though it's improv, because you don't know where it's going to go. You don't have to completely go in fresh. And you could do the same thing. And you don't have to be the dad. I was just saying that. But because we don't know who's the dad and who's the son, you got to make a clear statement so we figure it out.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, no, I meant in the scene.
Yeah. Whoever goes first is basically decides by it, right?
Yeah. So how do
You can go first.
So Doobie, you could stand on the side for now. I mean, I want you to like introduce kind of 3 things, just like in the last scene, to kind of give an idea of like, we know you're in the store, but like where exactly, what are you doing, that kind of thing. So you could like interact with the invisible items.
So I'm going first.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
Okay, you're doing great. Take your time. Think of what's logical. You're in a grocery store aisle. What would you have in front of you?
Hey, Dad, I grabbed this cereal box. It's Special K, extra, extract, chocolate, plus berries. Is that what Mom wanted? It says vegan on here, so like I feel like...
All right, okay. All right, let's go back to the cereal aisle. Your mom doesn't do gluten. There's gluten in it. Put it back at the cereal. We're not supposed to even... This is all breakfast candy, son. It's breakfast candy. You know what Mom says? You shop on the outside of the store, not the inside of the store, okay? The outside of the store.
Listen.
Okay?
She sent me a photo. This is exactly what the photo was, so I did what I was fucking told. She can have her own cereal fucking candy if she wants to.
Bish, you know, she tells you she wants Special K. Maybe she wanted drugs. Maybe her drug dealer's in this grocery store. I don't know, but I know that if she eats gluten, that she is going to poop until tomorrow morning straight the entire night. I know that's going to happen. So the answer is no, okay? All right? This is some kind of code.
If Mom wanted drugs, she can just text Bonnie, like, hey, give me some, and I'll go pick it up right after school. You know this.
Bonnie? You talking about Bonnie? Oh my, Bonnie! I go way back with Bonnie, and she never got me any drugs. Well, your mom's been. You know what?
Well, yeah, because she said you had a pedo mustache, so like she's not selling to you.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Somebody, that's why.
That does make
why
sense.
I never accept any drinks from you. Like, come on, like.
Grab something else from the shelf, chemically.
Got you. Oh yeah, here's your fish hook. For the fishing trip next Thursday, it'll be a fucking right browsing
We're
time.
in a grocery store. Why don't we just go to the fish aisle and get fish like normal people? Why do you always do this? You're so emotional.
What can I say? I take after you. No.
That's great. I will stop there. That was a nice ending there.
I learned from watching you.
See, I got worried because it got into an argument right away, and then the hump could have been like, oh no, the drug deal. Oh, like what? This is out of the blue. But then I think it was you who said somebody said a line that, oh, this happens all the time or something along that just kind of normalized everything, and that was perfect. Because it was like, oh, well, they come to the grocery store all the time and they always get into arguments and they don't. I think it was you who said, like, why can't we just do like normal people? Like this always happens. So that was great. I would say another important thing I forgot to mention is when we're establishing the platform, which is what we're doing, like the who, the what, the where, it's usually easier when it's all positive. If you start arguing and negative and this and that, it's like, where do you go from there? It's kind of harder to keep yes-anding. But if you're agreeing on the same stuff and moving to the next step, it's easier to find where you're going rather than getting blocked all the time. Just something to keep in mind. But this is great. Who hasn't gone yet? Wink, you want to give it a go?
Sure. Yeah.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Be nice.
I'll try it. Yeah, we'll do the positive stuff.
Okay, all right.
Thanks,
All
right.
Awesome. What's another? Let's try something different. What's an activity they could be doing?
They're on vacation.
All right, and who are they to each other? Let's
on
say
vacation?
best friends. How about
Yay.
that? Best friends on vacation. So we know you're on vacation. We know you're best friends. We don't know where you are on vacation or where you are specifically. So that could be the thing that you improvise. And let's have Wink. You could go on the side, and we'll have Smooth. We'll set up the scene a little, introduce a couple of things, and then Wink, you could come in and add to it.
Okay. All right.
Hey, hi.
So, driving a little bit here. Finally, we can get out of the car and smell that fresh mountain air and look at all those beautiful mountains. Hey, Wink, come on, get out of the car and have a look at this. Have a look at this view.
Oh, I'm scared as shit of heights, right?
Well, I did know that a little bit, but you're so cute when you get butterflies that I decided to drive all the way up this mountain. And
So I could be scared as shit.
yeah, I mean, being best friends, I got to help you get over little things like this. But yeah, look at the view, though. Is it worth it?
Great.
It's on fire.
No problems yet. No problems
Yeah.
yet.
Sorry, I was just saying.
It's all good. We're
Sorry,
just
no, it's
establishing
smoldering.
who or where. There's no problems.
Yeah, luckily it's really far away, and it just adds a little bit of sorry.
Color?
No, it's all
extra
good.
color.
Yeah.
It's pretty. It's like a
Yeah.
sunset with a amber hue.
Yep,
Super
yep.
nice.
Oh my gosh, that goat just leaped between two rocks like Batman.
Because he was trying to get away from the fire.
Probably, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so this is excellent. You saw a goat and it jumped like Batman. So a cool thing to have this tie into you guys, because we want to know you guys, the best friends on vacation. We want to learn about you.
Oh, yes.
Wink, how about you say something that like, oh, that goat reminds you about something that the two of you have done?
Do you remember when we were in college and you came over to my dorm room and you were talking about that girl? Did she give you chlamydia?
Yep. So, yeah, she was the one that always was sounding like a goat meh, when we were, and
All the time? Every time?
yeah, well, it was only when she was, getting
Backwards?
close.
Or-
Backwards, yeah.
I get
Yeah.
that. Sorry.
And yeah, chlamydia wasn't the only thing she gave me. She gave me companionship and
Sweet.
yep.
Love. Hugs.
Yep. And her brother was the goat farmer that we always get goat steaks, goat milk,
goats.
goat cheese.
Do you make
remember
goat
that?
soap?
Goat soup, yeah, goat head soup.
Soap.
Oh,
not
goat
soup.
soap. That too. Yep.
Okay.
Do you still have that watermelon goat soap in the shower that I gave you for your birthday?
Yes, I've been using it for the past 3 years. Super
You
good.
brought it on the trip.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
I did bring it on the trip.
Oh,
Would you like to
geez.
smell it?
Yeah, let me have a whiff of that.
Hey.
You know, I think taste is related to smell, so I just had to
Yeah.
have a little scrape, but not bad.
That's
not
cool. I
bad.
got enough. That's fine. We're good. We're good for the trip.
Yeah, let's jump into that hot springs over there.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I'll stop you there. That was great. Okay. Perfect. That's perfect. Have a well, not a seat, but clear. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, I think what I liked about that is we got to learn a bit about you guys. The goat reminded you of the goat soap and things like that. Wink, I had you bring in the soap there because it's one thing to talk about stuff, but it's better to like by bringing it in. It was like, oh, like not only was the soap used in the like. Not only did you have the soap from before, but like by having it with you, it means something. So had the scene continued, maybe it was like he like you guys could have established oh, I brought the soap for a specific reason. Like it could be maybe I'm romantically inclined to you, or it could just be like or it doesn't have to be. It could be oh we're really good friends, and I brought this to show like how much I cherish our friendship, or maybe the soap's almost finished, and that means it's the end of our friendship. I don't know. It means something, but we were going to get to it. Anyways, all to say,
knew we were gonna go
now that
into
I've
the hot
seen
springs.
that we've done a little bit of scene work, and you guys seem pretty comfortable. I want to do a game I've been holding off for a long time, but we can totally do it. Doobie, I think you would love to try this. So you could go up and let's get Wink. Cool. So you guys are going to do Should Have Said. Have you heard of Should Have Said before?
Maybe, I don't know.
All right. So basically, you're going to do a scene similar to what we were doing. We're going to help you out with who, what, and where. But at any time, if you say a line of dialogue and I shout out Should Have Said, you have to change that line of dialogue.
Oh yeah.
So
okay.
just say any line of dialogue, anything. Just say anything.
Man, the zoo was real fun today.
Should have said.
Man, the museum was real fun today.
Should have said.
Man, the museum sucked today.
There you go. You got it. So that's the whole game, and I could stop you and say should have said as well. And yeah, it kind of adds a little bit of fun to so you're not thinking too hard of what do I have to do for this scene? We add some fun to it. So let's see. For you guys, let's have. I like the zoo. So let's say you're like two zookeepers at the zoo. Okay. Cool. And I don't know where, so you're gonna have to help paint the where and what you guys are doing specifically at the zoo. And I like that one person starts. So let's have Kim, you start, and then you can come in, Doobie.
Okay.
So you could be doing something, some activity like cleaning a pen or drinking some water or some kind of action, and he could just come in.
Okay.
And don't be afraid to make sound effects if you think it'll help.
I wouldn't know how to sound effect this.
Oh.
Oh, hey, dude.
Hey, how's it going? How's it brushing the giraffe today? How's that going?
Should have said.
How's that brushing the gorilla today? How's that going?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm cleaning the shit off of the ape cage or the ape wall because Charlie's threw shit at the window again.
Pause. I'm going to pause you there. I'm going to pause the game for a sec. The number one rule I would say is always accept what was said. So if he said it was a gorilla, it's a gorilla. You can't say no, it's not because he's established it. You just got to go with that.
Yes,
Okay.
So how's it brushing the gorilla today?
Oh, not too bad. He keeps getting an erection. I don't know what to do about that, but
have you tried luring some of the lady gorillas over to help out?
Should have said.
Have you tried luring some of the elephants over to help out?
No, I've thwacked it with a stick.
Should have
That
said.
gets it down.
You have to do a new line. I said should have said. See if they give a new line. So the stick doesn't exist anymore. It's something else.
Oh. No, I've offered them food to distract them.
Oh, I know when I get hungry that's the only thing that I can think about at all. In fact, I'm hungry right now.
Are you?
Nothing like grooming a gorilla to get your appetite up.
How about
I'll tell you.
maybe you walk to the other side and get some of that food? Whatever.
Yummy. This
No, keep going. Sorry.
yeah. This sandwich for lunch is absolutely delicious. Maybe you should join me and eat some food. Let's take a lunch break and stop grooming all these animals.
Okay, well, let me go wash my hands. That sounds like a really good idea. I am hungry. What kind of sandwich did you say you have?
This one's made mostly of orangutan. The other sandwich, this one's made mostly of elephant. This one's made mostly of hyena. This sandwich is my favorite sandwich in the whole wide world. Do you know what it is?
No.
You should guess what this is. You should just taste it. You should just
Is
taste
it wild? Oh.
What do you think?
That's white rhino if I've ever tasted it.
What?
Am I right? Am I
Did
right?
someone say should?
Yeah, someone did say should have said. Let's see. You got to repeat your
Oh.
line, Wing. Kim, sorry, I keep
I
calling you
didn't
Wing.
hear that. That's zebra if I've ever tasted it. Am I right?
Okay.
Wow, your palate is spot on. That is amazing. How did you know it's zebra?
Well, I have that 3 or 4 times a month.
Okay, this is great. Suddenly, the gorilla jumps in and grabs you, Doobie, with the sandwich and brings you into the cage.
Oh no! Ugh. Get this gorilla off of me!
What are you gonna do, Kim?
Sambo, get down.
I think you're gonna need a tranquilizer.
Down, boy. No, he's good. He's good. Here, look. It's all right. It's all right. Good boy. Good boy. See? See, it's all right. There. There.
Maybe we should go find his gorilla kids. Maybe they would understand how to keep him in check.
You're just overreacting. He just got a little, he was hungry.
Should have said.
He was
Kim.
hungry. You're absolutely right. Let's go get his kids.
Yeah, okay, we'll stop there because that would start a whole new scene. That was great. Good job, guys. Yeah, that was great. I know I put you on the spot by throwing you into that, but yeah, you really good instincts, Doobie, to switch up what you're saying. And the cool trick is you could always, you could say like, oh, this is a gorilla sandwich, this is the giraffe sandwich, this is a elephant sandwich, but you could change it completely. You could just say something totally different, like, oh, I'm not even hungry, or or this is a bowl of cereal. Like, you can completely change it. It doesn't even have to even remotely sound like what you were saying before.
Simba burger.
Oh no!
All right, cool. So you know what? I wanted to end the workshop off with some fun games. So let's do a round of props. How's that sound? So let's get 4 people up, and we'll do 2 and 2. And here I'll pick some of the props here.
Okay.
Let's see. Is there
We can
something
go
we
on
haven't-
up if you want.
Whatever.
Go,
Hey,
it's
you guys
fine.
can have
No,
this.
No, go.
And
So
sure.
go.
Let's grab
Yeah,
here.
go.
This thing is.
Go.
I haven't seen this. Looks different.
I know.
Do you want to?
Here
though?
you go.
Perfect.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Yeah, I want to watch
And,
all. Okay,
Okay.
please.
What is it?
All right. Yeah. No. So Sam,
one.
you could go with Doobie. You got the object already.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, just as a reminder, so what's going to happen, we'll have
Oh, my.
Sam and Doobie go first. So yeah, you're going to do a quick little scene. You're going to explain what that thing is. And I encourage that instead of just saying, here is this thing, you could say what it is, and then you could add something to it. Like, so you guys are actually like together in the scene. You're not just like watching him do something. And then when you guys are done, we'll move to them. But you could just stay on this side, Sam. It's like this area is your area, and then that's theirs. But you guys can come forward because we know it's your turn. And then when you're done, you'll move back, and they'll come forward. So go ahead.
All right, put your goggles on. We're drilling for oil today, boys. All right, let's find us some oil.
It's great.
Eureka! It happened. We found it. Good job. dude.
Yay! That was awesome. Good job. See, you said something to add to it. I loved it. Okay, now you guys can clear back, and you guys come forward.
You know, the doctor said that swimmer's ear might be a little bit swollen, but my goodness,
It's
it's quite a
okay.
bit.
It's okay. I'll take care of you until you get better. Then you can go back to swimming all over the place and being in the hot tub without worrying about your ear becoming 2 sizes too big.
Thank you, honey. I love
Of
you.
course. Love you, too, Grandma.
Yay! That was great. Okay, you guys come up.
All right. Welcome to the Lemon Ice Cream Factory. How may I help you today?
Do you have any lime ice cream?
We actually, we're fresh out. We actually do. Well, actually, we have some lime sprinkles here. Would you like a scoop of lemon ice cream with lime sprinkles?
I'll just take whatever you got. I'll just take whatever you got.
All right. We have large, and large.
Oh man, this is delicious. Oh, thank you so much.
And here's your lime sprinkles.
Yeah.
All right, you guys can come forward.
Kim, I broke my silly hat for the silly hat party.
Oh,
It's
Grandma
okay.
can
It's
fix
okay. Are you sure? If I just wear it like this, no one will notice. No one will notice.
no. We could put a little strap around it right there.
Okay, what if we put a hard hat in the back and we like duct tape it and you could like sew it and like it would be great.
Duct tape and sew.
Oh my god, Grandma, what if I put like those 2 little like 2-liter bottles and like I'll have a straw? It'll be great.
Okay.
Yes.
It's gonna be a
That was
wrong.
good. All right, yeah, let's see you guys again.
All right, I've been working at this zoo forever, but I've never seen an elephant with jaundice and diarrhea at the same time. Okay?
Well, that's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing when it happens, isn't it?
I mean, should we take a picture? Should we TikTok this thing? I feel like this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity, honestly.
I think you're right. Yeah. Let me.
Where did it go?
What the?
I'll give it. Let's give it a hug, and you do the selfie. All right.
Okay, we'll do it. Yeah, nice, beautiful. Oh, it's amazing. This
Yay!
yeah.
It's warm too.
All right, we'll just do one more from you guys.
Yeah, we lost the item. It just fell. Oh, you have it. Okay, there you go.
All right, so if you put it down like this, and then those big ants that you had in the ant farm that you taught how to dance. That would
Oh,
be
we can make them
perfect
do
with
the Family
straight.
Guy. We can make them do the Family Guy theme song,
Yes. Wouldn't that be awesome?
right? We have them
You
all in
taught
like
them how to
tiny
dance.
tuxedos,
Yes.
tiny little tuxedos and tiny little top hats, and then we put get like a tiny little piano, tiny little Aunt Lois.
Yes, exactly.
Tiny little
And we
Aunt
can put it on
Stewie.
YouTube and
Yep,
and
it'll
what
be
is
like
that?
Aunt Family Guy.
Twitch or Twitch or whatever, and
Yep.
it'll go viral. And honey, you'll never have to work at Amazon again.
Right? That'd be great.
All right, give yourselves a round of applause. That was great. That was really good, guys. All right, Wink, do you want to give it a go?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
All right, I'll do it with you if you want. And if people want to come up again, I mean, we're a small group, so if you want to give it another go, don't be afraid.
Give it a little bit of a break.
I'll go with you again.
All right, cool.
with
So
the
let's get different objects
See anything
here.
special?
Oh, this thing I haven't seen yet. Where's this?
I haven't seen this yet.
Here, this is new. Oh, I'm stuck in the box. How do I get out?
Hey, babe.
All right, cool. So we could take this and take anything you guys feel inspired by.
Mike.
And okay, wow.
Do you want to start? Yeah.
Can make that work.
Am I
All right.
starting? Here.
All right, so
Start this time.
we'll have you guys go first, and then we'll go second. So you're up, Sam.
Okay. So, so you got that giant collection of those finger skateboard things. You want to borrow my half pipe?
Oh, that'd be sweet, dude. Oh man, I'm great at that. Check this out. Do a kick flip into a stall, and then I fly up, and it's great because I'm compulsively overeater, and I'm really fat, and I can never roller skate in real life. So this is helpful. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Dude, I'm gonna get this on video, and yep. Dude, do the kickflip fakey stall swirl one more time. Whoa! That's tubular. That's radical and stellar at the
Watch
same
this,
time.
left-handed. My foot, my thumb. I should have known.
Yay! All right, all right, our turn.
Nice.
Hey, Mai. So I found this under my sink. Do I
Oh
need it?
no, that explains why the water is filling up in the kitchen. Quick, let's put it back
So I
in
need
this
it?
thing. Yeah, let's yeah, this
Why?
is
Why the fuck is that needed?
because otherwise, dear, the floor's being I'm drowning under the water.
You're drowning.
I can use the pipe to breathe. All right, you guys.
I do reckon for Easter Sunday, I'm gonna make a spiral ham for the whole family.
Oh, that would be so delicious, and Buford's gonna be so happy. He loves your spiraled hams. What else
Buford's
you gonna
coming
bring?
to dinner. Oh, my blessed soul.
Yep, and we better keep Cletus away from the old, if you know what I mean.
Oh, Cletus, that rapscallion. Oh, I can't stand him, but he is my second to third cousin. It's hard to say.
Yep, he always does that jig, and he always spills on my carpet.
And I don't think we've gone through one meal where he hasn't puked up half the spiral ham that I'm about to make. And he better not this time because I'm going to eat half that spiral ham myself.
Dadgum, Cletus.
Yeah, all right. Where'd you go? There you go. Hey, boss. Yeah, let's. Them boys on the east side are going down. We're gonna get them good, hey, boss. Let's go break into their lair. We'll hit them well with this. I got my weapon. You grab yours and we'll go, eh?
I'm no fucking woman. I can't even do east side talk. Hey, fuck, give me your shit.
Okay, boss. You're in
Thank
charge.
you.
You take my weapon. I'll just use my fist. Let's go. Them east side boys are going down.
We're gonna punch the fuck out of them.
All right, your turn. Bink, bink, bink.
Boss, I might need a little assistance here. I can't get this fender bent into shape.
Yeah. You know what? Let's do it at the same time. On three. 1, 2, 3. boink, 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 boink. You know, I don't know why you fix go-kart bumpers in the first place. It's really, there's not much money in this industry from what I can gather. You might want to try like real cars. I'm just saying, you know, like I don't really need you. I don't even know why you're here. I didn't ask for an apprentice.
It's great.
Well, I'm only 4'2", so it's the only thing I can fit into.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, you know, you always have a place here at the old go-kart repair shop if you need it. So,
all right, let's take this baby for a ride. Thanks for the help.
All right.
Okay, can I do
Oh,
elephant? What does elephant say? I'm sorry, it's elephant nose, right?
oh yeah, the trunk.
No, not so much.
You're the elephant, and I am the gorilla in the zoo with you.
No, you're the monkey trying to help me get across the river.
Yeah, I am the monkey. Come across the river with me.
No, I do not trust you.
Oh, again. Oh, I'm so close to tricking the elephant. Now I have
I need to drown me.
Ah.
I
Yay.
just want to do the elephant.
All right, I think we'll stop there. That was great. Everyone, give yourselves a round of applause. We'll put the props back in the bucket. Good job, Wink.
I like how we clean up after ourselves.
Yay. Cool. So I think I'm going to stop the workshop there, but thank you so much for coming. As always, I have so much fun teaching this class. Before we go, any thing you want to reflect on what we learned today? Oh, I do want to say great job. I know it's hard to try to do scenes, but what I noticed, which was so funny, was subconsciously, like you and you guys, even in your last set, and you guys too, like everyone was doing what I was trying to get you to do in the last thing on your own. Like just trying to justify the props. You guys were doing full on scenes. You explained where you were, who you were, what you were doing, like the go-karting thing. And then you were an apprentice and you were short and like you did it all. And it was like amazing. You know what I mean? Like, I know it was harder when I put you guys on the spot. I'm like, do a scene. And you're like, oh my God, what do I do? But just in these short little vignettes, you guys did the whole thing. So you have it. You have that skill. It's just practice and just not being afraid and just keep doing it. So good job overall. That's all I want to say.
Nice. Thanks.
So, I can't wait. Oh, thank you so much. I forgot to make this announcement, so I'll do it now. I don't know what's going to happen next week. I'm not able to teach. I'm going to be doing in real life improv show, so I'm not available next Friday. I don't know if there's going to be a replacement or if the class will be canceled, but I'm sure they're going to say it in the Discord. Yeah. So keep your eyes peeled for that. If there is no class next week, I'm sorry, guys, but it will be continuing after that for sure. And if there's a replacement or something, you guys will know.
Man.
What's that?
We forgive you, Budman.
Thanks. I'm actually got invited to do a really interesting set. It's a show of duos, and one of the people in the scene is an improviser, but the other person has a script that they memorized. So I'm the improviser in my duo, and I'm going to be thrown into a scene that I have to improvise with somebody else acting out what they've memorized, and I have no idea what they're going to be doing, and I have to help make it make sense. So that's going to be a lot of fun, I hope. So that's why I can't make it, unfortunately. But thanks again, everyone, and look out on the Discord for what's happening, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening.
Hey, you know what we could do is give us like an assignment, and we could just show up next week and try to do it without you. Like,
Well, no, that's actually kind of true.
if you're,
Well, you guys can just come and play with props for an hour if you.
Yeah. It might be good to like just in the Discord, like just like type out like the simplest activities that we do, just so we have a list of games that we could choose from.
I could do that.
We all know that. That would be an easy thing.
Yeah,
like,
if you guys want to come and do your own thing, you could do that.
that way we're sharp when you come back.
Yeah.
I also won't be here. I actually won't be here for the next 3 weeks because I have gigs myself. I know it's a bummer, but I gotta play, dude. I gotta play music. Gotta play music for money.
For kids or for the adults?
Mostly, well, it's gonna be families. It's gonna be all families for the next 3 weeks. Yeah, I'm doing like a campfire thing. It's some park where like I just play family friendly covers for everybody doing hay rides and stuff. It's gonna be fun.
That's super
Cool.
awesome.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah,
Lots of Disney
October is
tunes.
my favorite time of year. When it
Me
starts
too,
to get,
dude.
like folly and all the Halloween stuff comes out.
Oh, dude, Halloween's awesome. Love Halloween. It's the best.
Seriously, it's one of my favorites.
If I get around to do it, I have a plan of posting daily on TikTok all the costumes I've ever made for the whole month.
Oh, that
nice.
sounds awesome.
Because I used to go pretty crazy in my earlier years on costumes, and until the pandemic, then I kind of stopped, and now I'm just having.
What were some good ones?
One year I made a Homer Simpson costume out of cardboard and cloth.
Awesome.
Wow. Cool.
And then maybe 5 years ago, I cosplayed as Ash from The Evil Dead. I made like
Oh,
a
that's
chainsaw.
so cool with the
out of
chainsaw and
cardboard.
everything.
Yeah,
It's
but
so great.
I did it out of cardboard because that's all I know. Like I haven't done like any really professional cosplay with like the foam and all that. So I made a really cool looking chainsaw that was so delicate. The whole time I walked around, I had to hold it above everyone's head.
Nice.
And now it's like falling apart because it's just cardboard. But for like a good solid week, it looked pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, and it took me like 3 weeks to make. But yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah,
feel you,
I
man.
Yeah, thanks. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna log off, but good to see you guys again. I will miss you for the next 3 weeks, Doobie. You're always a great addition to the class.
Thanks, man.
And I will see all of you hopefully in 2 weeks. So have a
Right
great
on.
week and good night.
All right, night, thanks.
Hey, y'all. If any of y'all's in VR chat, I'm gonna go over there in about 45 minutes. Take a little break from VR. There's a comedy show over there.